So I was thinking, why do we carry the cross, And interestingly, some people have been talking about how one of the people on this forum, um, how the cross is our mortal body. And I thought that made so much sense because I was looking at some paintings of Simon of Cyrene, I believe, carrying the cross for Christ, and Christ is draped in white, and it looks like he's already in his resurrected form of the Spirit. And then it's juxtaposed by Simon, who's clearly a mortal man, bearing this very heavy cross. And one of our friends on this sub said that it's not often recognized that the cross is the mortal body of a human being that we carry for God. And we go through a lot of tribulations, trials, pain, and suffering by receiving the gift and the curse that is the human body. And it's just interesting to think of why we would carry this cross, this body, for our Lord Christ. And when you think about all the suffering one can be exposed to and one will inevitably in certain ways experience, you need quite a lot of meaning and quite a high, a meaningful call to justify the level of suffering that the cross, the human body, exposes you to. The why. Why would I bear all of this? And it's a real act of divine love to carry the body for God. It's a deep sign of love and respect to God, especially when we put it to good use and try to love our neighbours and show our love for God through loving others, respecting others, doing good to others, our loved ones, our strangers, even people we find it hard to love, to justify the gift of life and of our mortal bodies through good deeds and actions that God is deeply grateful for us to act out and perform in the world, to show His glory and to convey His love, that people are loved through us, through the Son of Man. And I was thinking, yep, that's cool, but what happens when you're really suffering under the weight of the cross, And it made me think about when Christ was really confronted by the reality of the cross, and he's praying and he prays to God to be glorified if he has to go through the crucifixion and really experience the fullest pain and sorrows of bearing the cross, the mortal body, persecution and death. And I was just thinking, like, the mortal body, the cross that we bear is truly shows the fullest glory of God. It glorifies our God in heaven when we carry the cross, even if that's to the top of the mountain to be crucified. We show God's strength and we show God's love of others and the world, and we really do fulfill the most important commandments, to love God with all our mind, soul and spirit and strength, and love our neighbour as ourselves, because when we're carrying our cross, when it's really weighing heavy on us, it shows the deepest love for our neighbours, and obedience and love for God, because that's the hardest thing you can bear. So if you can bear that, if you can bear being put to the cross, at the same time you're showing the fullest glory of God. So I just thought I'd mention that. Be well and take care. Keep carrying your cross for the glory of God and for the love of your neighbour.
The intention is to never back down and carry the cross. My intention's to push through when not surrounded by defeat and loss. My intention is to dig deep and crawl through the rocks. My intention is a little seed that grew up from the roots through the rocks. Every day is a struggle, yet we persist. We don't resist nothing, we accept all of it, every last bit.